I'm Anil Kumar, and in these set of videos, we are going to take up some challenge questions on factoring. But before getting into difficult questions, let us just review what we have learned about factoring. So I have four examples here. You can pause the video, do them one by one, and then look into my solution. The first one is 5y square minus 20. Then we have 9x square plus 27x plus 8, 16x square minus 24x plus 9, and the last one is x cubed minus x. So now you can pause the video, factor, and then look into my suggestions. Let's begin with the very first one, which is 5y square minus 20. Now 5 is a common factor, so first step should be factor 5. Group factoring, we get y square minus 4. 20 divided by 5. Now 4 is 2 square, right? So think 4 as 2 square, and therefore we could factor this using difference of squares, which is y plus 2 times y minus 2, right? I'll also provide you with links which will help you review these strategies. Okay, so we have factored the first one. Factored means that you could write sum and difference type of an expression as product, right? That is factoring. Now let's do the next one. 9x squared plus 27x plus 8, that's a trinomial. Leading coefficient is 9. So let's use the strategy for product and sum. Product and sum, if you remember, let P and Q be two numbers whose product should be 9 times 8, which is 72. And sum should be how much? 27. Right. So we have to look for two numbers whose product is 72 and the sum is 27. Well, they are all positive. The numbers, positive numbers, which will give us this result is 3 and 24. Right? 3 plus 24 is 27. When you multiply, you get 72. So we'll split 27 as sum of 24 and 3. So we can write this trinomial as 9x squared plus 3x plus 24x plus 8. Now we will do group factoring, grouping the first two and the last two, right? So these two and these two. In the first two, 3x is common, so we can write 3x and we get x plus 1. Here 8 is common, we get 3x plus 1. Always they should be same factors, right? So I'm sorry, I forgot to write 3 here. So 3x is common, 3x plus 1. 9 divided by 3 is 3. Now 3x plus 1 is a common factor. So we can factor 3x plus 1 from these two terms. We get 3x plus 8. Since we are writing sum of these three terms as product of these two, we say it has been factored, correct? So that is basic concept of factoring. Let's continue. And here again we have kind of similar situation, but in a way slightly different, since 16x squared could be thought as 4x whole square, 9 could be written as 3 square, and the center term here is 2 times 3 times 4x. You get it. So 2 times 3 is 6, 6 times 4 is 24, 24x with a minus sign. So does that remind you of something? Yes, it does. You could actually directly write this as equal to 4x minus 3, minus comes from here, 3 whole square, right? So it is a perfect square and it could be factored as 4x minus 3 whole square. Well, at times if you miss this out, then you can adopt the strategy here. The two magic numbers will be, product should be 16 times 9 and sum should be minus 24. You'll get this result, right? So you could do like that also, right? So review your strategies on factoring perfect squares. Now here's the last one, x cubed minus x. So from x cubed minus x, we can first take x as a common factor. We get x squared minus 1. Now x square minus 1 is difference of squares, so that could be written as x plus 1 times x minus 1, right? So that is the factored form. I hope with this video you are warmed up and you now know how to apply general techniques of factoring, and we'll take up now a few challenge questions. Thank you and all the best.